time, I'm going to invite Larry Brokop up, longtime friend and business associate of Dan. If you could please welcome Larry.
Wow, that was a great speech there. I'm just going to read a note here from Bob and Michelle Drew. Couldn't be here from Winnipeg, Manitoba. He says, Polly, Jeff, Rick, and families. Everybody here? Yeah, we're good. Finding it difficult to describe a man who provided me with so much. Dan was such a knowledgeable colleague who took me in and taught me a great deal about the office products business. His friendship meant so much to me, and it's nice to know that not only had a business partner, but a friend who represented the crazy brother I never had. I know they are smiling in heaven as he relates stories about us all. I know I will never forget our many adventures together. In fact, I think some people are still looking for us. Sending our sincere sympathy. We so wanted to be with you all, but family needs on this day have kept us at home. With loves and hugs to everyone in the family, our hearts are with you today and always. Dan, we will meet again, hopefully at the right gate. Bob, and thanks, Polly, Rick, Jeff, and your families for this opportunity to say a few words about Dan. That was a great speech. I don't know if I can have much to that. So Darrow Agencies, which was Dan's sales agency, consisted of Bob Drew, which worked with Dan for about 40 plus years, Jeff Hogan, myself, Larry Brokop, who have worked with Dan for 25 plus years, and Jerry Arch. Dan was a great guy. He was generous, well respected, fair, and he had such a great sense of humor. We had so much fun, which was mixed in with our jobs. Some of the things I recall are the many Copa and T-Bird shows. I remember rooming with Dan at the Vancouver T-Bird show. 2 beds, Dan in one, myself in the other, and after evening of entertainment, we go to sleep. I'm not getting much sleep because, as you know, or you don't know, Dan was a snorer. Big snorer. So Dan gets up in the middle of the night, goes to the bathroom, and when he gets out of the bathroom, he crawls into bed with me. So I move into his bed, but now I can't sleep at all. Because I keep thinking, if he goes to the bathroom again. So we certainly had a good laugh about that in the morning. I said, Dan, do you know where you started? No. The many vendor sales meetings across the country, as well as the meetings in Dan's Vancouver office. I remember the Niagara-on-the-Lake trip where Dan diverted the Avery bus, which was headed towards Niagara Falls for sightseeing to Buffalo, New York, to pick up some much-needed refreshments. I remember the very popular T-Bird hospitality suites hosted by Dan, and the very special team-building trips he organized for us. The fishing trip at Snore Lodge, a yacht trip in Vancouver Harbor complete with the limo transportation. I remember golf trips to Kimberley, BC. We all took turns cooking and barbecuing. I don't recall Dan doing anything but drinking wine and telling stories. I remember trips to Vegas, though I don't know why Dan chose Vegas, because he wasn't much of a gambler or a sports fan. But over the years, it didn't take me long to figure out what nickels and dimes really meant. I remember a trip to Hong Kong when the hot steam bath and the massage we all participated in. The masseuse ladies were walking on our backs and we all started laughing. Those poor ladies didn't have a clue what we were laughing about. Dan enjoyed holding court. He always had an opinion, suggestion, and of course a good joke. I seem to recall one of his favorites had something to do with a paper bag and a flap. Perhaps someone can give me that full version again at some point. I remember visiting Dan and Polly with the kids. They still remember playing in the pool. Dan was such a great host, so was Polly. I remember one time when Dan and Polly entertained neighborhood friends. It was near Christmas. Bob Drew and I dressed up as Christmas elves to help entertain the guests. Dan loved to golf and in particular loved his trip to the Masters. It's on my bucket list as well. And Dan always picked up the tab, except of course for his Friday bookie lunches. I really enjoyed working for and with Dan. He let me run my own territory and always knew what was going on. He enabled me to think big, dream, and have a great lifestyle. Polly, you're the anchor that kept the ship steady. Flo and I love you and we thank you for always being there. And finally, Dan, cheers to you, Parts. Cheers. Thanks.
Thanks, Larry, for those kind words. We're now going to have Brian Wilson come up and say a couple of words. Brian?
Obviously, by the crowd, he didn't have many people that liked him. Jeff asked me to say a couple of the silent stories that I had with my pal Dan. More than likely half of Beach Grove knows this one, but one of our guys had just joined a new company, so Danny and I took him for lunch down on Commercial Drive. Somehow we got slipped a couple of 3 or 4 bottles of wine. So the discussion after we took him back to work was I should maybe go to the Sulkies with him. So of course I live downtown, but it makes sense to go out, pick up Paulie, and then go out to the track. So we hit Beach Grove and the Esso station, I think it is. Dan's got his brand new Cadillac. So it's cold, it's windy, he's got a nice overcoat on, I'm in a shirt. So he says, Wills, he says, could you hold the nozzle? He says, I gotta go in just for a second. So of course I look over, I'm out there for about 5 to 8 minutes. I look, he's just standing at the window laughing. So he turns his head and walks away. A young kid pulls up in a brand new pickup truck, he just bought it. He's gonna put $20 worth of gas in it, he's got saddle tanks. I said, we're gonna fill her up for you, pal. I says, just open them both up. So Dan, his story to me is, he said, I asked the guy, Christ, how much fuel does it take? He said, well, you're at 160 liters so far, sir. I'm just waiting the next guy in. Well, he got out, he said the tap shut off. Get in the car. So we head to Paulie's, up goes the garage door, because we're in a hurry to get to the track, locks the keys in the car with it running. Well, we know it's not going to run out of gas. So, and he's, Paulie, can you find the keys? The other said, no, I don't know, but don't break the window down. So after about 10 minutes, I suggest to him, go around to my side because the window's open. So of course with Danny, we head out to the track and we do our betting, and of course, I don't know, I had 300 or 400 with me, and that goes in the first 3 or 4 races. So I said, I'm out of cash. He said, that's not a problem. He says, just a second. He gets, some guy delivers $1,000 to us. What a place. And he says, we don't have to pay till next week. Anyway, I wouldn't get long-winded, so I got one more. of my favorites of him and his good friend, Mr. Albert. I'm coming off the ferry from Victoria one evening, so I phoned and they'd sold some stock or something. They're having a big party. The two girls are there. So he says, well, come on by, Wills. So he just got one of those new TVs, the big guys. In those days, you had to get it delivered with a crane. Anyway, they're partying. Well, I try to catch up. You can't catch up. They're too far ahead. Way ahead. Anyway, we head to Ladner for dinner. Now, why we got to go to Ladner when you got all of Tawasin? Anyway. So the first restaurant, I don't even get a drink or anything, and we got to leave. I said, what do you mean we got to leave? Well, we're kicked out of here. We're not allowed to. We're not allowed to eat here. We're not allowed to eat. So we go to the next one in Ladner. I actually get served a drink before I get kicked out. I don't get to drink it, but we're on the hoof again. So now they hit Tawasin, and they hit the pizza joint, but we can't go in. We've got to get it to go back to Paulie, because they're not allowed in there. So I suggested to Dan that him and Bert should buy a restaurant so there's someplace they could go to eat. It seemed to make sense to me. Anyway, we're going to miss him. He sure was a good pal to me, and I'm sure he was a good friend to most of you. And your old crew, before they built this new clubhouse, I tell you what, there was a 12 or 14 you kept this thing alive all winter. They didn't need to send you a bill because you weren't getting enough money. Anyway, folks, Dan, Paulie, the kids, love you all. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Brian. And do you realize that guy with the truck is still talking about you, right? He was just going to fill up. Some guy in a mustache gave me free gas. Listen, everybody, that's the end of the speech part of it. We really would love to hear a lot of Danny's stories out here. Thank you again for coming, and everybody, please drive safe.